What really happened during that explosive live stream that has millions of Chinese drama fans dissecting every frame? The internet exploded yesterday when what started as an innocent joint live broadcast between rising stars Lu Yuning, Zhao Lusi, and Victor Ma took an unexpectedly dramatic turn that nobody saw coming. In a moment that has now been replayed millions of times across social media platforms, Lu Yuning reportedly issued a direct warning to Victor Ma about physical contact with Zhao Lusi, sparking immediate speculation about jealousy, hidden relationships, and behind-the-scenes tensions that production companies desperately try to keep under wraps. Could this be the love triangle scandal that finally confirms what shippers have suspected for months? The chemistry between Lu Yuning and Zhao Lusi has been the subject of intense fan speculation ever since their collaboration, but nobody expected such a public display of what many are interpreting as possessive behavior. During the live stream, which was meant to promote their upcoming projects and engage with fans in a light-hearted manner, the atmosphere reportedly shifted dramatically when Victor Ma, known for his friendly and tactile personality, made what seemed like an innocent gesture toward Zhao Lusi. What happened next has become the most talked-about moment in Chinese entertainment this week, with fans divided between those who find Lu Yuning's reaction romantic and protective, and those who see it as problematic and controlling. Why are entertainment agencies scrambling to control the narrative, and what are they trying to hide? Within hours of the live stream ending, clips of the incident began circulating on Weibo, Douyin, and international platforms, each with different interpretations and analyses. Some fans claim they witnessed clear signs of romantic jealousy, while others argue the moment has been taken out of context and blown out of proportion by overeager shippers desperate for their favorite pairing to be real. The truth, as always in the carefully managed world of Chinese entertainment, may be far more complicated than what appeared on screen. Industry insiders are now speaking out about the pressures young stars face to maintain ambiguous relationships with co-stars for publicity purposes, while simultaneously avoiding any scandal that could damage their carefully crafted public images. The live stream began innocently enough, with all three stars appearing relaxed and in good spirits as they chatted with fans who had tuned in by the hundreds of thousands. Lu Yuning, whose career has skyrocketed over the past 2 years with hit dramas and a successful music career, seemed to be in his element, joking and laughing while periodically reading comments from the enthusiastic audience. Zhao Lusi, one of the most popular actresses of her generation with a string of successful romantic comedies under her belt, was her usual charming self, responding to fan questions and sharing behind-the-scenes stories from recent filming experiences. Victor Ma, known for his boyish charm and roles in youth-oriented dramas, was the most animated of the trio, moving around the frame and creating an energetic atmosphere that initially seemed to delight viewers. The dynamics between the three stars appeared comfortable and friendly for the first portion of the broadcast. They discussed their current projects, shared amusing anecdotes from set life, and played several games suggested by fans in the comments. Lu Yuning and Zhao Lusi demonstrated the easy rapport that has made them such a beloved on-screen pairing, finishing each other's sentences and sharing inside jokes that delighted shippers in the audience. Victor Ma, while perhaps not as familiar with the other two, fit into the group dynamic well, his enthusiasm and humor adding a different energy to the proceedings. According to multiple fan accounts and the numerous clips that have been analyzed frame by frame, the controversial moment occurred approximately 45 minutes into the live stream. The three stars were engaged in what appeared to be a playful game involving physical challenges, the kind of light-hearted content that typically performs well with younger audiences and generates engagement. Victor Ma, in the midst of explaining something to Zhao Lusi, reportedly reached out to touch her arm or shoulder in what many witnesses describe as a completely innocent, friendly gesture, the kind of casual physical contact that is common in such settings and typically means nothing more than basic human interaction. However, what happened next is what has everyone talking. Multiple sources claim that Lu Yuning's entire demeanor changed in that instant. Fans who have watched the footage repeatedly report that his expression shifted noticeably, his smile fading as his eyes tracked Victor Ma's movement toward Zhao Lusi. According to the most widely circulated accounts, Lu Yuning then spoke up, his tone reportedly different from the joking manner he had maintained throughout the earlier portions of the stream. While the exact wording remains disputed due to the chaotic nature of the moment and the difficulty of hearing everything clearly over the background noise and simultaneous conversations, the consensus among viewers is that Lu Yuning said something along the lines of asking Victor Ma to be careful or mindful about touching Zhao Lusi. The immediate aftermath of this moment has been described by viewers as incredibly awkward. Victor Ma reportedly looked surprised and perhaps confused by the comment, his hand freezing mid-motion as he processed what had just been said. Zhao Lusi's reaction has been the subject of intense scrutiny, with fans debating whether she looked pleased, embarrassed, uncomfortable, or some combination of all three. Some viewers claim she smiled slightly, as if secretly happy about Lu Yuning's protective stance, while others insist she appeared mortified by the sudden tension and tried to laugh it off to ease the situation. The live stream chat, which had been flowing with heart emojis and supportive comments, suddenly exploded with reactions ranging from excitement to shock to concern. For several moments after the incident, the atmosphere on the live stream remained noticeably tense. The three stars attempted to continue with their planned activities, but viewers noted that the energy had fundamentally changed. Victor Ma seemed more cautious in his movements, creating more physical distance between himself and Zhao Lusi. Lu Yuning's body language reportedly became more closed off, less of the open, relaxed posture he had displayed earlier. Zhao Lusi appeared to work overtime to restore the light mood, laughing perhaps a bit too brightly and steering the conversation toward safer topics that would not require much physical interaction between the participants. The live stream ended not long after the controversial moment, though it is unclear whether this was according to the original plan, or if the management teams decided to cut things short, given the uncomfortable turn of events. In the final minutes, all three stars maintained professional smiles and thanked viewers for watching, but fans noted that the genuine warmth and chemistry from the beginning of the broadcast seemed diminished. As soon as the stream ended, social media platforms erupted with discussions, theories, and debates about what had really transpired and what it might mean for the relationships between these three popular celebrities. The response from fans has been extraordinarily divided, revealing deep faults in how audiences perceive celebrity relationships, appropriate behavior, and the line between romantic interest and possessiveness. One camp of fans, particularly those who actively ship Lu Yuning and Zhao Lusi as a romantic couple, have celebrated the moment as confirmation of their theories that the two actors have genuine feelings for each other that extend beyond professional partnership. These fans have created countless posts, videos, and analyses pointing to this incident as proof that Lu Yuning has romantic feelings for Zhao Lusi and became jealous when another man touched her. They find his reaction protective and sweet, evidence of a man who cares deeply for a woman and wants to ensure her comfort and safety. However, another significant portion of the audience has responded with criticism and concern about what they perceive as problematic behavior. These commentators argue that if the accounts are accurate, Lu Yuning's reaction was inappropriate and controlling, especially if he and Zhao Lusi are not actually in a romantic relationship. They point out that Victor Ma's gesture, by all accounts, was innocent and friendly, and that publicly calling out another person for casual physical contact could be seen as overstepping boundaries. Some have expressed concern about what this might indicate about Lu Yuning's attitude toward women's autonomy and their right to determine who can touch them, rather than having a male peer make that decision for them. The debate has also extended to discussions about Chinese entertainment industry practices and the culture of manufactured romance between co-stars. Multiple entertainment bloggers and industry observers have weighed in on the situation, noting that production companies and management agencies often encourage ambiguous relationships between lead actors to drive fan engagement and boost ratings. Actors are frequently expected to participate in fan service, posting couple-like photos on social media, giving interviews where they praise each other extensively,